Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 as Brandenburg, aka Prussia. In the last episode we took a bunch of Denmark's territory away. I actually never got around to setting them to core. Let's do that now, because we have quite a bit of overextension. We can demand... Oh, we became the Emperor as well, which is very nice. And made our army significantly more massive. Bunch of good stuff. We don't need... Actually, we'll keep the military access until... Do we want our army back? What is unrest like? These guys are all cranky, which is not highly unsurprising. And it wouldn't be a terrible idea to leave an army back here to suppress. Do I have more forts than I remember? That feels like it. Like, where'd that fort come from? Did I build that? Am I losing my mind? Probably. Do we have room for more ships? We do. I would like to build 10 more of these. What's our income? Very solid. Let's get 10 more transports so we can move 20k troops as well at a time. Let's get a bunch more that's a lot of money, but I think that'll be worth it to have a decent sized fleet. Wish I had not done them while in the middle of the water, but okay, what's going on with unlawful territory? You have territory you shouldn't. We need at least one positive than negative. They will say no. Then I think we can go to war with them, right? And that's going to be a lot of this now. We want to try and pull back. So France has some... What is the yellow? Let's see. Doesn't really tell me. I'm thinking it's unlawful territory that I own, which is perhaps, you know, awkward. I don't actually know how that works. That works. S on there. But it would make sense because this has got to be stuff France owns, right? That they shouldn't. France or other nations. Oh, interesting. Individual nation. Oh, there's a kitten on my lap and I moved and almost lost her. She's not impressed with me. I don't actually know. I wonder if I can't own the land, but I must be able to. Like, I see the Emperor expand always, or maybe we just won't be able to ever gain imperial authority at this point in the game. Okay, well let's move forward a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Let's get another. Now I would like higher than a level 1, but the national unrest is actually quite useful at this point. And for a military advisor. We're not doing too bad on that. We'll grab morale. Just because. Pass Advancement of Religious Act. Yeah. Big penalty on institutions. When is our next institution? 1700, and we all pose to potentially get it. Have a random chance. What is the next era, too, actually? It doesn't... Must tell me, right? When it ends? Not that I see. Cool. This age will start 120 months after the following. That doesn't really... Oh. We'll sit tight for a second. Let's get you drilling. You drilling. And pull you back slightly. Like, away so you can't be jumped on. Probably should have pulled you back too. Hang on. Pull you behind the fort. Drilling. Drilling. You're drilling, and you're gonna do rebel busting. Interesting. I think Glasgow's army is actually trapped up there. Up your autonomy. It doesn't. Money is not a driving force or limiter for us. What? Where are you? Who are your allies? See, I want to demand the unload for territory, but they have Austria as friends, and I don't want to fight Austria in England. Ooh, 47. Oh, come on, England. Come on, you know you want... Actually, I don't need to be doing this. Where's COVID action? Actually... Don't need that now. It takes up a relation slot, so getting rid of that's good. Don't need that. Covert. Bohemia. Not building. Austria. Not building. Can I improve relations with them, even though, yeah. Let's do that. I don't know if that helps. But let's do that. Because we want to be friends. Compensate the traders for 700 gold. No, you can take a loyalty hit. I'm rich. I'm not that rich. Jeez. Talk about unrealistic expectations from me. From my own people. So rude. Trade know-how must be much better now. Only 33. Our income is being hit pretty bad, but that's probably because we've spent a ton of money on expanding a bunch of things. It's not too surprising. But we maintain a pretty sizable fleet now and a pretty sizable army. Wow, France's navy could still crush us though. Nothing. Or Russia. Russia's could crush us. It wasn't even worth building the fleet. Everyone around us is like, I don't know if it's that impressive. We'll grab the Diplo. We're slightly ahead, but that's fine. We'll stay drastically ahead of the military and the Diplo tech. That is helpful for us. Admin's being used a bunch. That's fine. Oh, what? Ottomans, what are you doing? I also don't know that I've seen the Ottomans get this big. Like, they normally get big. But that's, It'd be nice to form a coalition against them. I've never actually formed a coalition against any army. Look at those armies. We need the militias, lose professionalism. No, we don't need the militias. That's fine. We'll lose some manpower. Look at these armies. Actually, like, being allied with them is great because they're the one nation I cannot... Good lord, they just want everything. Like, hey, Russia, you sure you don't want to be friends with me? Like, you, me versus the Ottomans is a fair fight. I guess you don't really know that I'm worried about them, but hey, it's a later issue. Ottomans are going to be a problem for us making Germany, though. Assuming we have the time to get there at this point. Why? Our ally is sitting there, which is causing that. So we'll build a supply depot, and we should... Still too much? Interesting. What do we got here? Best let William von Hunden guide our young heir, instead lose admin power. Prussian Protestant statesman Verden joins your court, get a cheap advisor. Or lose air strength. No, let's not lose air strength. I need to... Kind of very irritating. Could you not follow me over here? And we can just sit in different places and be happy. Not take the same food. Oh, who died? Our admin guy. Some money. So not amazing. Guess we'll stick to a lower one. We have no inflation, so the inflation reduction doesn't help us. We'll take the stability. May not use it, but we may. So we'll hang on to it. I feel like we should probably go after Sweden at some point. Oh, they're friends with Spain. Manageable, but awkward. Good lord, the Ottomans. 459k. They have no manpower right now, though. But they're my friends, so... guess that's what it's gonna be. Oh, spy network's going down. The bummer. Hey, England, you want it? Nope, they're back down to 22. Very random. I'm gonna have to like catch it at like the right moment to find a level 50. Oh, that province. 25.12 gold a month. That'll be rough, dude, but how is our professionalism? Very nearly 100. Very nice. Hey, Russia. Are you so big you don't have a label calling you Russia anymore? You're not worried people won't know you're Russia? Oh, it's just over here. Got it. Got it. That's a little silly looking, but that's fine. It's just this green blob. What is this? Almost called our new land. That'll be nice. Let us call the last two that are currently out of range. Anytime now. Anytime. Wait, who wants an alliance? No, thank you. Anytime now. Interesting. Where is this? Welcome. Welcome. We'll protect you. Alright, you're just adding all your land into the empire. Huh? I didn't even know. I could make you an elector. That's cute. I didn't know you could join without, how do I know? Just trying to think, like, how do I know who's in the empire? Which is, I guess, just this list. It's not the most convenient way. Bunch of nations not particularly inclined to vote for me. At some point, like, I would be willing to release all my vassals. But plus, like, the increase wouldn't get us to positive imperial authority. So, I mean, really matter. Here we go. Where did it spawn? That's what we were waiting for. And then now the Age of Absolution is going to end. 120 months. The win is... wow. Okay. Like, good to be you. Good to be you. Let's take a peek. Oh. What's it take to spread? Have a university. Or maybe enlightenment always spawns in the new world. Because if the whole bonus is don't be in the same place as them. Nearby friendly province has it. Adjacent province has it. Capital of the country with full innovation ideas. Capital of... Interesting. Oh, let's spread fine. Oh, one of our leaders left us. Who left us? You guys all have generals. You have a general. Oh, we have an army down here, exiled, that I just 100% forgot existed. Cute. Too many armies. And the Enlightenment reforms of Frederick the Great after the end of the reign of Louis the IX in France and following wars of Spanish succession, the Age of Enlightenment slowly began to spread all over Europe by the words and writers and philosophers of the time, such as, well, we're not going to try that. The new ideas included religious freedom, education, freedom of speech, and political opinion. The monumental work that captured the essence of this Enlightenment. Wow, an encyclopedia. That's cool. Had taken 25 years for its completion and in etc. etc. Reform of Enlightenment. Prussia gets reform until death of Frederick. Idea cost cheaper. No change, gain stability. Reforms of reaction, lose stability. Technology becomes cheaper. That's cute. We won't change though. I don't think we need either of that. And stability is useful. I mean, the tech is useful. It's only until it dies. There's not 4 provinces. Now I'm thinking the tech one probably would be the right one, but that's okay. Unpopular mathematician. Gain innovation and lose prestige. We have so much prestige. We're basically capped on prestige, but we can lose some like top, gain some innovation. That's perfectly fine. Do we want to state any? Can we not state any? I don't actually see a pop-up for that. Hang on. Apparently not. Oh, it's missing cause. So no. That is fun. I'd really like you two to break up your friendship at some point. Ooh, tech. What can we do? Admin, which is good. Admin's falling behind. Our era is not going to help that. Our era is kind of garbage. Interesting. I mean, he's not complete garbage. Military and diplomatic is good. But the naive enthusiasm. Do I get rid of him? A lot of prestige. I'm gonna do it. We'll see. Like, we're gonna try it. Try and get someone who doesn't have such low admin. No era is always sketchy, because right now we're, you know, we became in a personal union with France or Russia. That would be an interesting take. Let the Empire have his heart's desire. New consort appears. Unrest goes down. Berlin loses tax manpower. I lose more prestige, more legitimacy. Yeah, have your heart's desire. That's fine. We'll endure whatever consequence it is. Who needed our 90 prestige? That was so awesome. We have 6 now. In a matter of like 2 months. It's fine. Everything's good. Don't have a kid yet. That's a problem. Money or stability? Oh, that's a lot of money. I don't gain money very fast right now. Someone expanded too. We'll lose the stability. We'll be fine. I need to break this up. I need to grab my trade ships. The trade ships should be doing trading things. In the Baltic Sea? cents plus 3.43. That's pretty good. Then go home. And then the rest of you, lose opinion, gain opinion, development and goods bonuses, or trade power bonuses and lose opinion. We don't care what they think of us, so we'll gain the trade bonus. And then the main fleet, almost tempted to mothball you. But I could have you hunt pirates, and that actually might be better. Well, you hunt pirates and the Beck trade note. That's fine. That will be fine. Our king still hasn't died, so we still have our 1 over, because we still have that royal marriage we don't particularly want. Not the end of the world, but it is odd. I guess maybe it isn't odd. How old are we? We're only 36. It's not odd. I'm just silly. What does corrupting the officials do? What does this get me? Oh, it gives them corruption. That's mean. Doesn't help me, but it's interesting. I want this one. Diplotech 27. Break you apart somehow. Is there a way I can see... But there was a thing that told me I had war objectives on people. I basically, I want to know, and maybe I'll look this up in between episodes, but I want to know, quite simply, who I need to go after to gain lawful territory back, right? I mean, Ottomans, I don't want to touch the Ottomans. But like, who's this? Who's this? How's this unlawful territory? I must be reading that wrong. Right? Because it's pot. That's the button I was looking for. Doesn't exist up there. Austria is part of it. Do they have unlawful territory? They have a bunch of territory I want. No, I don't think that's the Freedom Act. Yeah, see, I can't see on you. I can't see on Ottomans because they're both... I have to do some reading on how that works in between. That's fine. There's a good heir. Okay, glad we did that. That will be better. We're losing money now. How rude. How rude. Probably, you know, get rid of some of these insane number of forts that have magically appeared. Like this clump is unnecessary. You are double duplicated. What is the best friend? So that protects the borders. That's our capital. We don't want that to ever... It kind of protects the flank and them passing, but so would that. But I think I'm going to get rid of this one. This covers more ground than this castle, but I just think the positioning is slightly more beneficial of the other one. If things have gotten in here, then things are going bad anyway. A trade port should definitely have a fort. Those are fine. Oh. That should help us though, right? Only to 0.04. Still in the negative. Oh no, there we go. I say I'm pretty sure that should have got us the positives, but it did. Then for a trained... Oh, we're gonna lose our heir. We can either spend a bunch of money and have 50% chance the heir will die, or 75% chance the heir dies, or 25% chance of gaining a bunch of legitimacy. We are still young, but I do like our heir. We'll pray for his life. Probably the That's okay. Probably got a few years. Hopefully. As soon as we're at 60, we're going to sabotage the reputation again. Oh, it's 80. So back and wait a bit more on that one as well. Lost a military leader. We'll fix that. And get you drilling. Ooh, what did we fulfill? Ooh, 100 professionalism. Till the end of the game, it's 15% cheaper to reinforce, 25% increase to drill magnification, and drill loss is 25%. Just good all around. On war, everything in war is very simple, but the simplest thing is difficult. It's only during a council meeting. Wait, what? That is profound! Our emperor exclaims. Which our military advisor reddens and admits to having stolen the phrase from a philosophical young man who has been rising through the ranks of our army over the past few years. In addition to being an experienced commander, the person is apparently making something of a name for himself even in the higher circles of society. He is also described as spending a lot of his time contemplating and discussing the moral aspects of war. Some say that given enough time, he's likely to publish a book on the subject. Perhaps he could be of use to us. He's clearly a man of great thought. Make him our advisor. Keep a skill 3 advisor. I mean, that's cool. An experienced soldier. We want him in charge of our troops. Gain a general. We have enough philosophers in our realm. Game of stability. Pretty good general. Can I see my military leaders? Fall 3, fall 1. He's not drastically better than. He is better than some. Can't really afford the. We'll take the stability. Shockingly. Shockingly, not the choice I thought I was going to make, but the choice I made. Anyway, I'm going to call this episode here. So thank you everyone for watching. And I hope to see you in the next episode.